All right, so before we start this scheduled video, we had a little bit of Eagles breaking news today. I just got into Vegas a little while ago. It's been a long 2 days. I'm tired. I'm beat. But, you know, I had Mark Holmes giving me 50,000 texts threatening to sue me over using him as my background yesterday. Then I have Joseph Vegas, shout out to him, begging me to pull over in the middle of the desert to do a video talking about what just happened. So I'm going to add this to the video that I had scheduled for today. And you guys probably all heard by now. The Eagles released Jamie Newman, Khalil Tate, Trevon Grimes. Now, the Trevon Grimes is kind of surprising in that we all had high hopes for him. We thought he could make this team, and you know, he underwent knee surgery, so he is cut. But if he clears waivers, he could still end up on the Eagles injured reserve list. So that's not all bad. As far as Jamie Newman goes, I guess he didn't impress them. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That was kind of surprising. I thought the Eagles were going to be patient with him, but they cut him. And then Khalil Tate, that is no surprise to me whatsoever. He's had a while to try to catch on with the Eagles. It wasn't working out. They did sign a wide receiver, undrafted free agent from the Jaguars in 2019, Michael Walker. And I don't know a lot about Michael Walker. What I'm reading here is that he came on with the Jags in 2019 as a rookie. He's a special teams ace, averaging 22.8 yards per kick return, 411 yards, 2 fumbles in the process. But sounds like he's got some special teams ability, some return ability, which we haven't had since Darren Sproles. So that's the latest what's going on with the Eagles. Now, for the scheduled video, let's get this thing rolling. Let's go. The key for the Philadelphia Eagles in 2021 is Jalen Hurts. The key for Jalen Hurts is the running game.
Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. See, I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man.
Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom.
Let's get rid of that. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great mother hump day. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are hanging in there. If you're watching this video right now when it comes out, the chances are I'm on the road. I'm actually traveling to Las Vegas. I left last night. We did half of the journey last night. Now we're doing the other half this morning. So if you're watching this, yeah, I'm probably on the road. I got to go to Vegas to catch a flight to fly to North Carolina, where I'm going to be spending a week at the Outer Banks. I grew up going there almost every year. I love that place. It's been a while. This has been something my family has been planning for pretty much over a year. So it's finally here. I'm glad to go. And as far as my schedule goes, while I'm on vacation, I'll pop in and do a video here and there. I can't say it's going to be every day or anything like that. But you should see some videos. If anything big breaks, obviously I'll come on, and you may see me pop in with a few live streams here and there. That may actually be easier for me than to do a video where you have to edit and stuff. But I'm out of town, I'm away, and look, it's the slow time of the year. It's really slow right now in regards to football. So yeah, I need it. We're going to get ready because we got a great season coming up this year. We got preseason games. We got regular season games. I'm going to stream it all. We're going to be streaming not only the Eagles, but a lot of the NFC East games this year as well. And probably Colts and the Dolphins, because as you guys know, the Dolphins and the Colts both are going to affect the Eagles. We have the Miami Dolphins first round pick, so we need them to lose like Each and every week, we need the Dolphins to lose. They stink, they gotta lose, and we need them to lose. Unfortunately, they don't really stink. They're actually pretty good. Oh, look, I got tags on my thing still. I keep getting blasted. Take the tags off, Philly, take the tags off. Dude, I don't even know that they're there. You know what I mean? How do you know they're not secret encoded messages, from the moon? How do you know? You don't know. You don't know. But I gotta take them off because it's bothering me. Anyways, so what the hell was I saying? So Miami is important. The Colts are important. If Carson plays, I think it's like 75% of snaps, we get their first round pick. And when I look at both of those teams, right? I look at it and I think Miami's supposed to be pretty good, and so is the Indianapolis Colts. So if we go by what they're saying about these teams and what they're going to do this year, the Eagles should get 2 late first-round picks, which isn't great. It's not what we want. However, 2 late first-round picks. Get out of there, wallet. I dropped my wallet. But anyways, it takes up all my pants room. I don't have a lot of room in my pants. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, sorry, I'm a little goofy right now. Long drive last night. But both these teams are supposed to have late round picks. And, even if that's the case and we get 2 first-round picks, let's say within the 20s, you can always package 2 of those things up and move up and draft a really good corner or a defensive end, because I see next year's draft as, like, totally going hardcore defense. That's how I kind of see it. But, I mean, we're going to find out. I'm going to do, actually, in the next day or two, I'm going to have a video come out, and I'm going to go through Miami's schedule and the Colts schedule. I'm going to do both schedules because I have a feeling that even though they're saying both teams are going to do pretty good, I have a feeling one of these 2 teams is going to be a lot worse than we think, and we're going to get a much higher pick. I could see the Eagles in a situation where they get an early pick, a mid-first, and a late first-round pick. Something like that. But we'll go through that later because I do find it interesting. Like I said, this is going to be one hell of a year, And when we talk about this year and we talk about how the Eagles are going to do this year, I mean, we all know this is all about Jalen Hurts, right? We all know that the Eagles are going to go as Jalen Hurts goes. If he's the quarterback that many Eagle fans think he is, if they really, a lot of Eagle fans think it's Hurts season, right? Hurts season. If it is, then the Eagles are going to win this division. I really think so. If he's that good, then the Eagles should win this division. If he's not, then we're going to need a new quarterback. I'm really wait and see. Let's see what he can do. I think he's going to be good. I like a lot of the things I saw, but 4 games is just not big enough of a sample size, okay? But I have a lot of hope in Jalen Hurts this year, no question about it. And we know this team goes as Jalen Hurts goes, but the truth of the matter is this. Jalen Hurts only goes as far as this running back or this running game is going to take him. Jalen Hurts goes as far as his running game is going to take him. This running game for the Eagles, these running backs are extremely, extremely important for Jalen Hurts. Anytime you get a young quarterback, okay, a guy like Jalen Hurts who hasn't even played a half a season, he only played in 4 games, right? When you have a guy that's that inexperienced, the running game is what takes the pressure off of the quarterback. And the Eagles, they're going to have to go to a running to being more of a running team. I don't expect them to be 50-50 pass to run, but I think somewhere between 55 passes to 45 runs is somewhere where they should be. When they're leading in the 4th quarter, they need to run the ball. This is why you saw them go out and get Jordan Howard. This is why you saw them go out and get Kerryon Johnson. This is why they got Professor Kenneth Gainwell, and that's what he is. He's a professor. Let's not fool anybody. I mean, just the name, Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell. He sounds like a scientist. You know what I mean? Like some nuclear physician or something like that. Some nuclear scientist. Somebody that worked with Bruce Banner on gamma radiation. That's what it sounds like to me. But in all seriousness, I can't wait to see him out there. I think this running game is going to be huge for the Eagles. And I'm expecting Miles Sanders to have a breakout year. I expect him to go well beyond 1,000 yards. I expect him to score close to 10 total touchdowns. I think he's going to be devastating In the running game, I think he's going to be devastating. In the passing game, I think they're going to use him everywhere. I mean, we've heard so much about Nick Sirianni and how he loves to use these wide receivers interchangeably. Sometimes they'll have Rager in a slot. Sometimes they'll be on the outside. They're going to move Devontae Smith all over the place. Well, if they're going to do that with those guys, then you got to do it with Miles Sanders. You've got to use Miles Sanders everywhere as a running back. Line him up outside. Line him in the slot. I don't care. Send him on wheel routes. A lot of screen passes. Miles Sanders should have a monster year. And, we talk about, getting Dallas Goedert an extension. Miles Sanders should be getting that extension too. I can't lose Miles Sanders after this year. Doug Peterson and that coaching staff, in my opinion, they blew it last year when it came to Miles Sanders. You look at how many games, and we said this a lot of times, how many times have we seen Miles Sanders? He goes out there, he's got like 8 carries, 80-something yards first half. Second half, 4 carries. The whole second half. I mean, how can you do that? This is a home run hitter. You constantly got to give him the ball. You constantly got to feed him the ball. Okay? So Miles Sanders, I expect a huge year. Kerryon Johnson, I think he's going to beat out Jordan Howard. That's just my opinion. Because I think they're going to directly compete, okay? Now, I'm guessing the Eagles, with the extra players that you can keep, I'm guessing they're going to keep at least 5 running backs, right? So let's say Miles Sanders, Kerryon Johnson, Jordan Howard, Professor Kenneth Gainwell, and then probably, I'm assuming, Boston Scott. Maybe they give my man Elijah Holyfield a chance. I think they should. I definitely think they should, but will they? That's the question. But when you look at the Eagles, right, and you look at the 2 teams, right, where they have coaching staff coming and running this offense, the Colts last year and the Chargers. Chargers like to run the ball a lot. They ran the ball a lot more than the Colts. So I'm expecting a better, well-balanced running game, a running game that looks more like 2017, except you have an extremely potent, explosive running back. And if they run the ball and they run it as effectively as I think they're going to, and as much, then Jalen Hurts is going to have a much easier transition. He's going to have a big year. And guess what, Dallas Cowboy fans? Guess what? Guess what, Washington no names? Guess what, stinking Giant fans? If that happens and the Eagles run the ball effectively and Jalen Hurts goes out there and balls out, the Eagles are winning the division. They're winning the division. Don't hate me because it's true. It's true. This isn't delusion. This isn't craziness. This is totally rational. Totally rational. You get a little healthier, you get a quarterback, and he plays okay, and you run the ball effectively. Guess what? Eagles are winning the division. Nothing you guys can do about it. But guess what? I love yous anyways. With that said, let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Eagles are going to use the running game differently than we've seen in the past? And if so, do you think it's enough to take the pressure off Jalen Hurts, open up everything for these wide receivers, and will it greatly increase the Eagles' win total? I say by at least 2 to 3 games. I know that sounds crazy, but I believe that. With that said, take care. Talk to you later, and of course, the next time I see you or do a video, probably be from Vegas, and then eventually North Carolina. So take care. Talk to you later, and of course, don't be a dingbat. Oh, poor Mark Holmes. The Philly 500 used you in the background yesterday. Oh, poor Mark Holmes is so upset. Well, you use me all the time in every video. What do you want from me, buddy? What do you want from me, Mark Holmes? What do you want? I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your team. I'm coming for your son. I'm coming for all you, Mark Holmes. I'm coming for your meats.